up, Buttercup? Welcome back to my channel for today's book review, Maiden of Artemis. And I do want to say that I am friends with Eloise, but I'll just say right up front, it's 4 out of 5 stars. I do recommend, but we'll just go into non-spoilerly, did I say that right? Whatever. No spoilers. I tried my best here. No spoilers about this ancient Greek retelling and the positives and the few negatives that I couldn't get to 5, but it's a 4. Don't you love this cover though? I'm just letting you know. Hi. Love the pink. It's like a little orangey. I'm gonna go with orangey. That's what I see. I don't know what you all see with your eyesight, but I love the pink and the orange and the purple as well. It works very well in my humble opinion. And it screams ancient Greece, and that's what you want for these very specific old historical fiction, historical fantasy novels, because ancient Greek and ancient Roman retellings very popular nowadays, and sometimes it can be a hit or a miss with the covers, but I think that the cover is a hit. Now we follow the main character. Also, FYI, I'm gonna mess up the Greek names, okay? I'm just here. I'm just gonna tell you right now. But we follow the main character, Artera, and some things happen that lead up to her running away and then being blessed by Artemis. And we are on a journey to freedom, sanctuary, that type of deal. And along the way, Artera picks up other women that are in need of help. We love a good women supporting women, and that's why I enjoyed this book, because really I can't think of an example where women were nasty to each other or were like weirdly jealous for no particular reason or things like that. They were very supportive, and everyone that is picked up along the way of all age groups. So it wasn't a, oh, you're too old, like you can't keep up, therefore you're in a bad situation, but like you're not coming. No, we actually have a very wise but old woman that goes along with this group, and I don't think that it was really mentioned that she was holding anything back. Sometimes you just need an old woman to just keep everyone in line, especially when we're going on a journey, okay? I also liked the inclusion of the Greek gods and goddesses. I'm not going to say too much on that because then you would kind of know some things, and I'm trying to keep it spoiler free just so, you know, y'all pick it up if you're interested. I was kind of a fan in the beginning of Pam, who's a guy. Can I pronounce his full name? Pamphilos? I'm gonna go with Pam because people in this book say Pam. So Pam, was I a huge fan of him in the beginning? Yes, actually, but then like by the end I was like, sir, no, unfortunately for you, I'm gonna pass on that. Thank you though. Interested in Eris. I did do an interview with Eloise, and I will also link that below. And so we talk about how the gods and goddesses just like to play with humans because they're so damn old. Like, they're just bored, y'all. They're bored. And you can tell that they are bored in this novel, not in a bad way, but they're just so freaking old and powerful. It's just like, well, what are we gonna do? What's fun? What's interesting to talk about and to mess with? And it's Artera and her group, mainly the main character, but also a little something with other people as well. This is 4 stars, not 5, because you know I did not expect that it would be a traveling trope, whereas like basically the whole book is traveling to the sanctuary. I thought it would take less time, and then being the Maiden of Artemis, there would be at least half of the book getting into working on fighting or archery or something like that. Not mainly the book traveling to the sanctuary. We do get there, of course we do. And this is I think she said, a 6-book series. There is time. There is. So if you stretch it out to 6 books, okay, I see. Though the expectation was different for me going in. The other part was there were quite a few bits where it was too modern with the language. Now, how difficult is it to write about ancient Greek anything and to make the language not modern? It's hard. Even I struggle, and I'm sure there are parts in, let's say, Danu's Curse, for example, where that's like 500-ish BCE, let's give or take that. Some of the words did not exist, okay? But as the writer, you have to make a call to use certain words like hello, when hello was made around the time when telephones were made. So you have to think a little more deeply when you're doing older works. I do it myself. Though there were too many specific words and phrases where I was thinking, is this possibly a different time period? Oh wait, no, it's ancient Greek, like really ancient Greece we're talking. And even if it was 500 BCE or 100 ACE, it would still be too modern of the words and phrases. I usually, when I'm writing, I would just make up curse words or curse phrases or, swears or things like that, because I know when, for example, the F word was invented and it's not close to Danu's Curse or Maiden of Artemis. I see this in traditionally published books as well, and I ding them harder because y'all are traditionally published. That's just me though. I'm a little bit of a history nerd like that. So those were the reasons where I could not give it 5 stars. Those are preferences though. I know there are plenty of people that don't even think about curse words, phrases, so on and so forth as being dated. So if you don't mind that, and if you don't mind traveling, the traveling trope, which is, it's a thing. Do I have? No. I just realized I don't have the traveling trope in any of my books. They move around. People move around, but they don't travel long lengths of time. Don't know why that's not a thing for me. You also like ancient Greek retellings. You like some fantasy. You like the gods and goddesses. You just really want a solid female group that isn't catty. Sometimes that's hard to find in books. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah. I have my gripes about that, but that is not this book. These women are caring and respectful, and they care and they love each other, and that's really important to showcase, I think, especially nowadays where, I don't know, there's just some books being produced and released where it's just like the cattiness against the female character is unacceptable, I would say. Also, I did not mention, I just don't really think in romance terms or romance tropes, but there is a slow burn with the main character and someone's, but you'll have to read to see about that. And I'm saying slow burn, so don't think like, oh my god, it's slow burn within 50 pages. No, like at the end. That's a little spoilery, isn't it? Okay, I couldn't help. But we're just gonna pass that. It's a spoiler, but kind of not. But I'm just warning you. I saw some people were like, oh my god, it's really slow burn. I was expecting something like 55 pages or 100 pages. No, it's like at the end. But if you enjoy that, over the course of about 6 books, Here we go. It's for you. Maiden of Artemis is for you. Thank you so much for watching my book review, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.